And not only are we the law, but we're going to be the Ghoul of Ghost Town in this matchup. Now, I know I've just showed a Progetto matchup in Ghost Town previously, but this one was too good not to record. So we're going to go into the same position that we did on the previous video, and that's going for the artillery up into E1, because I feel like, A, taking a Progetto there can really put some nice fire into the center area if they start fighting over here, as well as getting the artillery piece is super key for this match, just because they all get clustered up over here in this corner as we see, and we're able to get some nice free damage. So we get here, and it looks like we're capping this nice and easy without any contention. And it looks like the VZ is going back into support with Town, which is fine, because we're going to work our way down the one line and then over into A4 to get some nice shots. Now, I see that they're starting to get the radar thing, so I'm actually just going to go in Town and act like I'm going in this way. So that way when they do use it, which they do, when I'm spotted, I'll just turn right around, and that way I'll continue going down towards the A1. So now I'm kind of looking at where I can put my artillery piece down. So I was thinking about putting it down over in that little cluster, but it looks like they all separated. I see a Super Conqueror's over here, I see a Super Conqueror's here, and this EBR is kind of going down the field area. So I'm not going to use it just yet, I'm just holding on to it. And yeah, my prediction was right. They're starting to split off and take this area here. There's a Super Conqueror here. And I'm just kind of watching the minimap, and I see a Super Conqueror out all alone, starting to be surrounded, so I'm going to probably use my artillery skill here to try to hit the E50 in order to get him out, in order to help out that Super Conqueror as much as possible before he dies. But I don't think that the damage that we did is enough. So now I'm here, and I'm going to be able to shoot this Super Conqueror. Hopefully, if he is overextended. Somehow he spots me. Oh, because they used the radar skill again. I didn't even notice. I totally forgot about that. So one shot on the side. Very nice. I'll try and get his track so he stops backing up. Only a crit, and he bounces me, so very lucky there. And at this point, I'm holding on to my shells here. Don't get another shot into the Super Conqueror, but that's okay. So in order to make the Progetto work really well, you really have to know when to hold on to those shells and when to dump them. Like, that makes the Progetto super strong in this position. But I also need to be careful because I am away from the center of the fight. And right now, we're losing on HP. We're up on tanks, and not anymore. And now we're down on HP for sure. So I need to get in to the town and start using some of my gun, because I'm keeping it out of the game for far too long as tanks are starting to fall here. So I really need to get in and cause some damage. So now I see they're grouped up right over here in this corner, so I'm going to go right around and get to the back of them, which is going to be nice. The Super Conqueror falls, which is good, so we're going to keep going around into the center area. And the EBR says, what am I doing? And I'm doing my best, EBR. I'm doing my best. So it looks like we're going to get a shot into the E50 here, and another angry person about me in the Progetto. So we're going to have to really kind of come back here and help our team out. So waiting for that final shell to reload, and then clipping the IS-7 as best we can, getting his track so he doesn't keep going forward, and then a kill, which is very nice. So now it's me and the other AMX against an AMX. So I thought I was going to go in and go here, but I need to help this AMX and go down in on him. So I'm saving up for a shell, and I need a third shell, so I use my skill again to try and load up faster to get 3 shells at the most. Waiting for that last one to go in, so we put 1 into the back. There we go. And then I tried looking for his side track, so he stops so the AMX can go around him, but it's too late. So I throw my last one in to track him and keep him there, and I need to run. Now I need to run and fully reload, because if I fully reload, him at 950 health is an easy takeout. So we're going to try and avoid his fire. Oh, ouch. What a rough hit. Now, he's got a decently fast rate of fire, so I can't take too many more of those. So I just need to take it easy, fully reload, and get in and out, and hopefully I'll be able to take him out. So I'm thinking that he is going to go into base. So I'm going to trick him and thinking I'm going to go this way, but I actually instead turn around, and I'm like, oh, I could just grab the artillery piece and just get some free damage now that I'm fully reloaded. So I'm going to sit here, grab this artillery piece, and there we go. So now he gets off the cap, and everyone pings over here. So I'm like, oh, that's a good point. He could be coming from that way and easily get a shot on me. So I'm going to go up here and get a once-over on him and easily get around him. So I'm going to go over here, and he appears right in front of me, so I get a shot in the side, but he gets one into me. So I try again, but I bounce, and I try and get one on the lower plate just to keep him down there, but it does not work. So I drop for heat because I figure I need the heat now. So he's at 790 health, so still able to be taken out, but now I'm down to a 2-shot. So I need to clip and get him dead, because if I miss one of my shells, it could be game over. He might be able to reload by the time I reload all of them. So reloading 2 now, and just waiting here. He gets back on the cap, so I'm like, okay, I can wait here and wait for him to poke up. So reloading that 3rd shell and just waiting for our 4th so we can go in on him, and it's going to be pretty good. Very nice. He gets off the cap, and I see ground here, so I'm like, this is the time. I have to go in. So I try and aim at the lower plate, aiming at the lower plate, and get 1 in, and I don't even know where that green pen went. Get 2 from randomly aiming at it, and 3 very lucky pens right there into the bottom of him. And everyone in chat is going crazy, saying, play smart, GG, after they said, what am I doing? And we were the Ghoul of Ghost Town in this one, using the Progetto and that awesome potential on the auto-loading clip in order to take out the AMX. And what a great victory on Ghost Town in the Progetto. 4,056 damage for the 11 shots that we did. Able to rack up some nice points with that 1,117 experience. And we even brought home a little bit of credits for that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and seeing as how even if you're not playing a tank that's considered meta, if you try and play it at least to the best of your ability, you can do some really fun stuff in Onslaught. So thank you all so very much for watching. If you're not subscribed already, you totally should. Leave a like on the video, and also check me out on Twitter and Twitch with links in the description. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.